Hi, this is a video reconstruction of my 20-move single that I got at FMC 2024 on the first scramble. This scramble is 6-hit-6 for EO count, and I did some mistakes writing down my EOs, because there were some that I wrote down with parentheses and were on normal, and the other way around. So what I did after checking the first ones and seeing that I wrote them down wrong, I went on the EOs that I knew were written down correctly. So this is one of them. I have 6 bed on UD axis. There are these ones, and what I can do, this 6, what I can do is do U in order to reduce to 4 bed, and then I have these ones. I can do 5 move EO in some ways. What I did is FR prime L U, and this gives instant DR minus 4C 4E. It is not the best case, I know, but at this point I had I think 1 DR that was really bad, so I was just searching for a maybe long DR, but with a for a sort of backup, yeah. And what I did is B prime D2 in order to create this bar, and then U2 to create this shape with the headlights and these 2 short bars and the corners in this configuration. So what I did next is B prime R2 to have this long bar, then U2 B R, and yeah, this is a 13 move DR, but it is 1 QT, so maybe it's good. And what I tried, we can do 2 things here. I can do U2, that is my solution, and otherwise you can do F2 Alt L2 for a longer HDR. What I tried is U2, and I see that I have these short bars and it is quite symmetrical. So what I tried is F2 R2 and wait, F2 U2 D2. Okay, this leaves lights in I think 19. I don't remember. What I tried, I saw that my HDR was in the last moves. The move for the HDR is the last moves of my solution. So what I did is switch into inverse, and this is quite funny because I have a 13 move DR but 14 move HDR, because it can do B prime, and I am in HDR. Yeah, quite Galindo maxing, yeah. And what I can do is R2, and this is floppy reduction, and it is not the best case. What I can do is D2, F2, B2, and then this is a 21 that I wrote down, I think, at 25-30 minutes. Then I tried some of the GCBs that there were from DZO, and there was another 20 that I think is the one that Krish found, and some 21s that when found, and some others found, I think, a 22. I tried them a lot, but I couldn't find a better solution. So what I did is finding for a better solution. I mean, I have short leaf slides, but I have to add, I think, 2 moves in order to solve it. So what I thought, I tried to insert a 4x in my DR, and then hoping that I can get a better leaf slice or a better finish, and this gave my 20. So what I did is here I have my EO, and then I mean, another way to see it is, instead of doing B prime, I can do B prime wide or F prime, and then using the same solution as before, so F prime L2 D2 B L, and then I have another 13 move DR with one QT case, so I can do D2, and then you can see the solution straight away from here. So D2, B2, U2, D2, and then L2, B prime, F2. And this gives my 20, and I think it is optimal from EO, because, I mean, if I move EO with 15 finishes, quite lucky. And yeah, the other two attempts were not that good for me. I had a 24 on the second attempt, and this DR was 22 optimal. I mean, I had a lot of variations for my HDR, and the one for optimal was not the most obvious one. And then at the last attempt, I was trying to find a 22 for NR min, and yeah, I DNF'd because I went all the attempt to try to find a good DR, but I couldn't find it. I had the 12 plus 2, that was 22 optimal, but yeah, it was from a quite funny EO, for move EO, that was UD on inverse and FU, and for F prime U, and I could have done an extension of this EO for better HDR, but I forgot to check it, and yeah, I think it is just skill issue, and I have to learn about it. So I mean, I missed a quite good min in this comp. It was quite challenging for me, having a comp this big for the first time. Also, this was the first time I didn't podium for an FMC comp, and yeah, I missed the 22 and the 22 on the second and third attempt. So I'm quite happy to have found this quite lucky 20, because it is a 13 move DR for and 7 move finish, so it is very lucky. But yeah, the other two attempts were not that great. I mean, I could have done great, but I had to do more comps and get better in comp. Yeah. Thank you for watching.